Hi, you guys. On Tuesday, do you remember doing this anchor chart? We talked a little bit about how to multiply double digits, and we did the acronym Many Zoos, Many Animals, which basically means step one, we multiply in the ones place. Step two, you put a zero. This allows us to move to the tens place. And then step three, we multiply again, and finally we add them. So we basically on Tuesday did it the 80s way, as I like to call it. And the 80s way, basically, you're multiplying the numbers in the ones place, and then you're multiplying the numbers in the tens place, and then you're adding them up. Today, what we're going to do is partial product. We're going to take the 82 and we're going to multiply it by 7. And then we're going to take the 82, we're going to multiply it by 40. So let's take a look. We're going to first do 82. What I'm going to do, hold on. Let me make it up. Let's see. So let's do, here is Thursday's lesson. So it's not so much an anchor chart, but you can note take as I note take. So now we're going to be doing partial products. The last way was, this one was the 80s way. So we are going to take our 82 times 7. So go ahead, I'll give you a few seconds to do that. So we're going to do our number 1, come up with an answer, and then we're going to take our number 2, come up with an answer, and then of course we're going to add those to come up with the complete answer. So if I were to multiply 82 times 7, I would take my 2 and my 7, I'd make it a 14, and then I would need to take my 7 and multiply across, and I would get 8 times 7, and 8 times 7 equals 56, and then I would need to make sure I added that 1. So 8 times 7, which equals 56, plus 1 equals 57. So my first answer would be my 574. Now, the second partial product, we are going to take the 82 once again, but now we're going to take the 4, but multiply it with the 0, because we're just going to break up the 4 tens into 40. 4 tens equals 40. So we're going to take our, let's see. Thank you guys for being so patient. 82 times 40. So right away I can see, this is our number 2 way for partial product. I can see that the 40 has a 0 at the end. So I know all I need to do is multiply this number times this number, and then this number times this number, and then add the 0 at the end, right? Anything with a 0, I can just add at the end. So that's what I'll do. So if I start out doing my 4 times 2, which equals 8, and then I'm going to do my 4 times 8, which equals 32, and then here I'm just going to add that 0 at the end. I'm going to add it with a different color too. That may be helpful. And nothing. Let's see if the yellow if that works. Let's see. Perfect. Okay, so then we're going to add this yellow at the end. So our second answer to our partial product will be 3,280. 3,280. So I'm going to take this partial product. Let's do this one color. I'm going to take this partial product and this partial product, and I'm going to add them together. So of course I want to make it a little nicer and neater here. So if I take it over here, now anything I'm writing, you're writing, because it definitely will help. I like to do bigger numbers on the top. I don't know why, but that's just the way I was taught. So I'm going to do, and I'm going to make sure they're all lined up in their columns. So in the ones place, tens place, tens place, hundreds place, hundreds place. And then this, of course, is thousands place by itself. And then I'm going to add them up. 4 plus 0 equals 4. 8 plus 7 equals 15. carry the 1. 2 plus 5 equals 7 plus 8. And then 3 plus 0, of course, equals 3. And you can do the comma. So in the end, remember I did my first step, my second step, and then I just added these two numbers, and we get the 3,854. So that's using the partial product. So today when you're doing your math, think about using partial product. So of course it'll look very similar, but now I want you to do it in the partial product way. Does that make sense? So before we did 80s way, and now I want you to redo and do them now in a partial product way. All right, thank you. Have a great day. I will see you later.